I love pie. What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be reviewing a brand new GFUEL flavor. This time I'm going to be reviewing the new Raspberry Pie GFUEL flavor, which came out during the Black Friday sale for Thanksgiving. Now, last year we got a similar flavor. We actually got peach cobbler, but what I thought was funny is it actually looks like pie on there, which made me want a pie flavor. So here we go, we got raspberry pie. Now, before I try this flavor in both milk and water and give you a rating and my thoughts, I gotta plug the GFUEL code. Guys, if you enter code DannyD at checkout at gfuel.com, you'll save 10 to 30% off. And not only are you going to be saving 10 to 30% off your order, but you're also going to be supporting my content and allowing me to continue bringing you these reviews for a living. So I really appreciate you for using the code. You guys have been using the hell out of it, and at this rate, we're probably going to get our own GFUEL shaker at some point. So keep it up, baby. And also, if you comment below that you use the code, Kyle might even throw your comment in the video, like this one. Look at that. Look at those savings. But enough with that. Now let's crack this bad boy open and give her a taste. First, let me show you the tub. It's very similar to peach cobbler, except obviously we've got raspberries, we got the raspberry pie, and they definitely emphasized the raspberry filling kind of coming out of the top of the pie, which is nice. It definitely makes me feel like this flavor is going to be centered around the filling more than necessarily the crust. Whereas with peach cobbler, I feel like we got peach with a little bit of cinnamon, and then we got a little bit of pastry taste with that one. So with this one, I'm really hoping it tastes like pie crust. And today I'm going to be using my clear Doughnut and pastel peach shaker so that we can see the color of the GFUEL once it's mixed. So in this one, we've got 16 ounces of water and some ice. And then in this one, we've got 16 ounces of milk. No ice, because I'm not a savage. All right, now let's open this tub up and give it a smell. It smells like a jelly donut. Like legit, it smells like a jelly donut. Like a raspberry jelly donut. Specifically raspberry, you know, I had to include that. But I do get like a pastry or crust smell there as well. Honestly, it smells like donut dough. Like the part of the donut that's not filling. It smells really good. I really like that smell. And like I said in the intro, I love pie. Pie is definitely my go-to dessert. GFUEL, next year, can we please get a apple pie? Can we get grandma's apple pie, please? I love apple pie. It would be perfect. All right, so now I'm going to take a scoop of our Raspberry Pie GFUEL and boom, throw it in the water. I kind of missed the shaker there a little bit, but that's okay.
What is this, amateur hour?
And then another scoop in our milk. Boom. I would definitely say the smell is equal parts raspberry to pie smell. It really does smell like a fresh baked raspberry pie. I've never had raspberry pie. I think it's kind of interesting they chose raspberry, especially since we just got the raspberry creamsicle Summit flavor, you know? So I definitely will be comparing this to Summit since they're both raspberry flavors. But now we're gonna shake it. Yeah. There we go, baby. The milk always gets foamy, and then it's hard to shake. All right, as you can see, very similar to the Summit 1G flavor. We've got like a hot pink color over here in the water, and then in the milk, we just got kind of like a light pink, almost strawberry milk kind of look. But first, we are gonna try it in water. Oh yeah, baby. That smells like one of those like Hostess pies with like the icing on it. You know, it smells like the filling. Whew, that's bringing back memories. But it's definitely a raspberry smell. I don't smell any pie, just the filling. Now let's taste it. It's a weird one. So I don't really get any pie taste at all. When I say pie taste, I mean like crust. It's definitely just the filling. It's definitely a little artificial tasting. It definitely has a strange aftertaste where I feel like there should be crust, but instead the water is giving it this weird taste that is not crust. But one thing that I find interesting is that that weird taste I'm getting kind of makes it taste like a Tootsie Pop. Those lollipops have a very distinct taste to them, and I'm pretty sure they have a raspberry flavor, and that's what it tastes like to me. This in water tastes like a raspberry Tootsie Pop. I actually want to see Electric Shock compare a Raspberry Tootsie Pop to this, because I'm telling you, they're the same. I've watched his review a little bit, but I haven't watched anybody else's, and I wonder if anybody else has made that observation. But I will say, it's fine. Not really a huge fan of it in water. I think Summit's flavor is better in water. I still get that creamsicle taste in that, but it's definitely a less artificial raspberry than you have in this. I feel like we're getting that taste of like the syrupy jelly type stuff that you get in those pies, you know? Like not the actual raspberry itself, but like the extra filling stuff, like the sugary stuff, you know? I think I know what score I'm gonna give it, but first let's try it in milk. Now this is what I'm excited for. Okay, so in the milk, not much of a smell. Definitely a little bit of raspberry. I feel like I am getting a little pie smell there. Pie crust, gotta clarify. But it's very light. Now let's give it a taste. Oh yeah, baby. That's a damn good milk flavor. Now, I'll be 100% honest. I feel like this flavor makes or breaks itself on whether you like raspberry or not. The pie crust taste is there. I would say it's like 30% of the taste you're getting, and it's definitely the aftertaste. The raspberry gets mellowed out a lot by the milk. So the raspberry taste is not as strong as it is in water. Not really too surprised about that, but it's just enough to give it like that raspberry pie filling taste. And I would say it's about 70% raspberry filling to 30% pie crust. I don't know about you guys when you eat pie, but I like having a glass of milk with a slice of pie. Like, it just goes really well together. It goes raspberry filling, pie crust, and then a little bit more raspberry. And then that aftertaste also gives me a little bit of the milk. I can taste the milk, obviously, because it's, you know, in milk. It's like if you were to take a bite of pie and then like wash it down with a cold glass of milk. And that is exactly what I wanted from this flavor. I do think I like it better than peach cobbler in milk. I feel like the peach cobbler was just a little too light in certain things, whereas with this, it's very straightforward, and I feel like it plays it safe. But that pie crust taste is just chef's kiss. It's actually really hard for me to not drink all of this. And I will say that that raspberry pie filling taste that you get at the end with the milk taste, it kind of like lingers. It's like pie filling milk, pie filling milk, pie filling milk. And then it's gone, you know? Because that's what it does. It kind of like dissipates on your taste buds. But damn, baby, I like that. We need more pie flavors, G Fuel. Please, apple pie, blueberry pie. Give us more pie. I like pie. But I think I'm ready to give it a score. I'm gonna say in the water, I'm gonna give it a 60 in water. I think in water, it's just all right. Like, I definitely wanna have this one in milk. And so that's why I'm gonna give it a 84 in milk. 84 in milk, 60 in water. Now, I feel like 84 might be a little high for some other people, but I can't help the fact I like pie. So if you guys like pie, or you like raspberry, you're probably gonna like this. And if you like raspberries and you like pie, you're really gonna like this, like I do. So I think 84 is a pretty good score. G Fuel, I don't know how you do it, but pretty much every single flavor that's come out this year, and there's been a lot, and there's a lot more to come. For the most part, they've all been bangers. It's really exciting. They are definitely innovating and coming up with stuff that I wouldn't even think of. Like Party Punch, that is a concoction, you know? Like, I wouldn't have thought of that combination. If you haven't seen my Party Punch review, check that out. But anyways, guys, that is gonna be it for this one. Really happy with this flavor. It's exactly what I wanted, and it played it safe, and I think that's the way to go. Now, guys, the next flavor I should be reviewing is going to be Sugar Plum, and then I will review Jingle Juice, which is actually Kiwi Strawberry, which I have already. I have last year's version of it, Ugly Sweater. So, look forward to those flavor reviews very soon, as well as a Spider-Man Radioactive Lemonade hydration tub and bottle. I should be getting both of those at some point. It's getting to that time. It's almost Christmas. You gotta start telling people which flavors you want for Christmas. Just saying. It's time to decide. We got lots of choices. We have 80 flavors now or something. It's a lot. And my goal is to make this YouTube channel a place where you can come check out every single flavor and decide exactly what's for you. So, thank you for watching. As always, stay safe, be nice to each other out there, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!